Hello. Happy Sunday. So today I'm not going to talk about a specific moment, I think, because a little over a week ago or so, I had a radio interview where the guy asked me about how improbable joy and the idea of it relates to COVID and what we're going through right now. And I didn't answer that question very well. But since that interview, I've been thinking a lot about it, and I had this huge epiphany. So I want to tell, most of you probably know the story of improbable joy and where that idea came from, but I'm going to tell you that first. So when I got diagnosed with cancer in the very beginning in September of 2004, I went to Spain for a wedding, and I was sitting on the beach on the Mediterranean watching my boyfriend swim in the sea, and I was writing in my journal. And I was journaling, and as I was writing, I went back and reread what I was writing. And what I read was, I basically wanted to wish away the next 6 months of my life because I knew that when I got home I had to start chemo. And it was going to be 6 months of not fun, agonizing, yucky, crappy, gross chemo, right? And I wasn't going to get to go on my ski trip, and all these things were changing. And I just wanted things to be back the way that they were. So I was writing in my journal that I wanted the next 6 months to be over. Well, I reread that and I went, wait a minute, I'm wishing away the next 6 months. That doesn't seem right. And so in that moment, I began journaling again. And what I figured out in that moment was that I had an opportunity ahead of me. Pre-chemo, pre all that crappy, nasty stuff, I decided I was going to find joy in the most improbable moments of what was about to come. And that really is the origins of improbable joy for me. Look for joy in places where you don't expect it. Look for joy in moments when you're in agony, when you're in an awful, nauseated state, when your hair might be falling out, whatever it is. Look for joy. And I did, and I found it. So fast forward, we're now in this space where we're self-quarantining, we're self-isolating, we're stuck at home. How many times do we all hear others say, and how many times have we said ourselves, oh my gosh, I just want this pandemic to be over. I just want COVID to be over. I just want everything to be back the way that it was. Wow. It just hit me after that interview when I started thinking about this. That is exactly what we're doing. We're doing the same thing that so many people do with chemo, with cancer, with treatments like that. They just want to wish it away. They just want it to be over. So my challenge to you all today, in this moment, is stop wishing away these moments. Stop wishing that this pandemic was just over. I get it. We want it to be over. We want things to be able to be back to the way they were. I want to shake people's hands again. I want to hug people. I get it. We want that back. But there's something here if we look for it. And I think that we're doing ourselves a disservice by wishing away these moments and wishing that it was just all a thing of the past. There's something here. And so it was a good reminder to me that maybe I need to remind everybody out there who's listening to me or who will listen to pay attention, because there's something happening here. There's something good. There's something amazing. And I think that if we just wish it away, we're going to miss it. So that's my 2-bit advice for the week. And I don't usually ask this, but I really want you to share this. I would love it if you heard this, if it resonated even the teeniest, tiniest bit. Send it on to somebody that Mike could use it. Mike could. That's a South Carolina thing. My friends in South Carolina will appreciate that. I worked at a company out of South Carolina for years. I haven't said Mike could for a long time. That just kind of came out of nowhere. So I'm channeling Tammy Devine right now. Mike could. Anyways, I hope you all are well. I hope you have a great week. And please share this on your Facebook or social media posts or wherever to help me get the word out so people stop wishing away their lives and their moments.